Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome back to PlayStation 5 PGA Tour 2K21 live gameplay here on the channel. Today we are checking out Mcfear's Quarry course. To my knowledge, this is an extreme fantasy course and it does seem like a lifetime ago since we did cover one of these courses on the channel, so hopefully this ticks all the boxes. Let's check out the course settings. Everything is default, fairways are normal, greens are normal, green speed is medium, time of day is afternoon, and the weather is light cloud. We will be playing from pin set number 1 as always. We do have 5 tee options and we are going to be swinging from the black tees, which are playing 7,472 yards. I do hope all you fantastic viewers and subscribers are well, and I cannot thank you all enough for the continued support on the channel. It truly is appreciated. I'm just fresh off the range. I've probably been on there for about 5 to 10 minutes just trying to get a rhythm and get my swing line and swing timing in. Really looking forward to playing this course here, Mcfear's Quarry course. Let's see what it does have to offer. So tight fairways in the first hole. Oh wow, I just caught a glimpse there of something behind the first green. Really caught my attention. But this is a really tight opening fairway. Oh, we couldn't have swung that any better if we tried. Huge castle up to the left hand side on top of the rocks there. But fantastic scenery out with the first hole here. That is going to leave us an uphill approach shot. Wind is very mild at 3 mph wind in our face, so I'm just going gap wedge. We'll have to apply full backspin here and see if we can get this sitting down as close to the flagstick as possible. Oh, there's a red slow, and that is going to come up short right now. Once again, that structure just really catching your eye. Pardon me. It's more like an Inca Coliseum than a quarry, to my opinion. Let's see if we can chip this in or close from 14 yards out. Oh, early. I know what I've done there. Instead of going for the 9 yards, I've went 9 iron. It's normally a 9-yard chip shot I would execute there. It is very early in the morning. It's 8:30 here, guys, and I have been travelling all weekend. So, schoolboy error there, but hopefully that does hold its line for the par, and we do somehow manage to make that putt for the par save, and we will remain at level par. So hole number 2, there is the quarry there, I can only assume, but it reminds me more of like an Inca Coliseum with a water-filled base. But cool design regardless of what it is. So this is going to be a dog leg, right? I'm not sure where the hole is. You've got options here. You can lay up with a 3-wood, which I think we're going to have to with that 7 mph wind.
Really nice swing.
So decent strike. That should comfortably find the right hand side of the fairway. I certainly do not think we'll be reaching this green in 2 anyway.
Second shot here on
Still 311 yards to the pin, so we're going to have to lay up with a 5-wood here with a downhill elevation. Slope at our feet and the wind should comfortably counteract each other. It's another grey slow. I've noticed we are executing a lot of slows here in the early stages of this round, but that should leave us off wedge, a full wedge into the green here, par 5, 86 yards. Ooh, don't want to be too far left or too far short at this flagstick, so just going lob wedge, full D-loft almost, full backspin. Hopefully we can land it slightly past the pin with that wind in our face and spin it back. We do execute the perfect. Couldn't have hit that any better, so hopefully this works out as planned. Should spin back now. Oh, it does, and that is a fantastic shot. Didn't generate as much backspin as I anticipated, but we'll take the tap-in birdie, which we do convert, and we do move to 1 under par. But so far, really cool course. Very creative. Love the rock work. I think with the elevated fairway here, we can just apply a little bit of D-loft and comfortably hit driver here. May run out of fairway on the left-hand side if we don't play it well. Tiny fast, but that should hold the left-hand side of this fairway. I think this is going to be an extreme shot to the left here with the green tucked in. Oh, way in there. It is there somewhere. It's kind of like a goldfish bowl green though, so hopefully we can get this close. That 6 mile per hour wind should help us out here. Don't need to shape this at all. Just going to let the wind do the work with the pitch and wedge. Oh, early, it's another slow, and with that, that's going to come up short right. It does come up short right, so we do miss that goldfish bowl that would have ensured we got close to the flag. But it is a makeable putt from 32 feet out. It is downhill. Not a lot of movement in it though, to be honest. Greens are slow at 144. That needs to turn. Oh, it does turn now. I'll tell you something. I've seen them clatter off the flag and not drop at that speed, but we'll take it. And we do pick up back-to-back birdies with a good putt from distance there. Wasn't a lot of movement in it, to be fair though. So let's move on to the fourth hole. Par 3. Very inviting pin, but anything left is going to be down the cliff. But another fantastic view of the course, guys. Really enjoying the scenery out with the actual hole itself. I think 6 iron, a little bit of D-loft. There is a slope to the right of the pin that I'm trying to play for. So just aiming left of the flag and hopefully the wind brings us back. We do get the perfect. That wind is taking us back beautifully, but I think I'm too long. Just a little bit too much club there. Didn't need the D-loft, but it has came back off the slope perfectly. And we do have an 11-foot putt for birdie. Played that really, really well. Just a little bit too much yardage. That should turn. Oh, it's turned more. That putt really turned a lot more than what it showed me. As you can see there, it's breaking a lot quicker than the first loop. That is really a thing that's becoming more and more problematic in the game. But I'm just a casual player, guys. On a society event, which my rounds on my society event seem to be really up and down at the moment. I know I'm not putting enough time into the game to be a really competitive player. That's hitting the rock. Oh, we just avoid that rock with a slow. But once again, it's another slow that is punishing us, but we did get away with that. Now look at this. Wow. I think we can reach this. Wind's in our face, but I think we can reach this with a perfect. Sure, we can carry the bunker. Tiny slow, but surely that makes its way over the bunker. Is it going to kick? Kick onto the fairway. It tried its best to, but we find the bunker. It's not going to be the end of the world with that. Certainly want to be short of this pin. So just going to try and splash this out of here with a pitch and wedge. This should find the green and hopefully just release forward. Don't want to be long off the pin here. That ball will disappear. That's a really good shot. It is going to give us a look at birdie. Would have liked it closer. There's not a lot of movement in this putt. Well, I said that in the previous one and it showed us a completely different break. That looks good though. And it does drop in for our third birdie of the round, and we do find ourselves at 3 under par. 6 holes, a short par 4. You do have options here. Can we find the right hand side? Certainly leave us a shorter shot in. Left side will leave you an elevated shot into the green. I couldn't have hit that much better. I'm not even call that slow. To me that looks as if it's in the white timing marker. So hopefully we've got that's a long shot in. I thought it would be a lot closer. Why? The yardage in this hole is very deceiving. So 160 yards, slightly uphill. Oh, that slope at our feet, we're going to have to go 6 iron. Just going to go full backspin. This slope at our feet will kill some of the yardage here. Oh, early, there's a red slope. Could be OB here. No. Oh, how on earth is that held on? That should have run off there. Wow, so fortunate. But this is now such a difficult shot. We're going to have to go full flop. We're going to go the gap wedge here and just try and save par. This ball will not come out at all well. Couldn't have played that any better, and if this works out, that is some golf shot. If we can get that up and down here after that flop
believe
shot.
this is for
It'd
your
be nothing
par.
less than magnificent. Couldn't have played that flop any better
This
other
one's
than it
tracking.
going in the hole. And that is some
There's your
recovery.
par.
But very fortunate not to run down the
3 under for the
cliffside there.
round.
So we do remain
Okay,
at 3
let's
under
see what
par.
you can
Quite
do
a
here on the
testing
seventh.
course even in these mild wind conditions. Really a creative course. I'm just going to apply a little bit of turn from left to right here. Try and find the fairway, and surely it slopes to the right and downhill for us.
Oh man, did you
There's a
send
golf
that
swing.
one?
This should kick right. This could work out really, really well. It's not kicked right. That kicked hard left.
We're sitting way
Oh,
above the green. You
bit
might be a
unlucky
little
there
bit
not to
above.
find a fairway, but that's the way it works. We got a good bit of luck in the previous hole, but it's only the light rough. I just need to find this slope here. I'm sure we'll be slightly past it. But anything near the slope should filter down towards the flagstick. Just a little bit of backspin here on the gap wedge. That's a tiny slow, but I don't think that'll hinder us too much. Should bounce out firmly. I actually didn't need the backspin.
Yeah,
And
that'll
that should ensure a straightforward
It's 7
birdie
feet away.
opportunity from 7 feet. Just going
far, so
outside right edge.
You're showing
It
us
did
how it's
turn,
done. Fourth
and
birdie
we
of the
do
day
pick up
so
our
far.
4th birdie of the round.
4
This
under
really
for
is
the
a
round.
cool course so far.
And
Really
now
enjoying the lay
teeing
off it.
off on
Very
par
creative. Love the rock work and the eye candy in and around the course. So par 3, 7 iron should be made for this. Certainly want to be to the right hand side of the pin and let the green do the work. Really good strike. And this should work
like
out
this
really
one's
well.
heading
This should
for
kick
the
hard left and
green.
hopefully sit down. There's the kick. It's travelled on a little bit more than I expected
Well,
it to,
work on
but
the
we are
green
going to have
line.
another birdie look from 12 feet. This
is
putt's
a
downhill.
look at birdie.
Pardon me, guys. I'm still really suffering from hay fever. It's horrible. Is that going to turn? Oh, how on earth has that turned as much as that? Once again, you
Okay,
can
time
see
to
it.
finish
I
this
don't
one.
need to say nothing now. The beads, looking back at the putt, are moving a lot quicker than what they were
Just tapping that one in
on
for
our
the
actual
next.
putt coming down from the
All right, that's
other
gonna keep
side.
you right there at 4
Sadly, it's just one of the
Teeing up
glitches in the
now
game.
on hole number 9.
Hole number 9. It's an uphill par 4. I think we just need to go 3 wood here. There's the castle that we did see on the first hole,
Oh,
up
this
in
one's
the,
in the fairway.
the hills or the rocks. I played 3 wood there, guys, so I wasn't going to leave myself a pitch, but on hindsight, I
We've
think
got
we could have
about
hit the driver.
15 yards
We've
to
got
go.
113 yards, up 42 feet, 2 mile per hour wind with us. So I'm going to go pitch and wedge, full loft, full backspin, and try and land this as close to the pin as possible. Oh, it's another grey slope, and that has really punished us, and that is going to come up short right. That tiny grey slow on the master delay settings, guys,
Seems
just
about 15
really
feet.
punishes you. So this is a difficult putt from 15 feet. Slightly uphill at our feet as well.
Towards that hole.
Oh, it was a good effort, and it does drop. I was thinking for 1 second it was going to slide past the edge of the cup.
Okay, 5 under
Probably one of
par
our better
at the
putts of
moment.
the round. And we
See what you
do
can do
move to
here on the
5 under
10th hole.
par. So hole number 10. Oh, now where'd it? Okay. Oh, that's a cave. Wow. Cool. So just going to turn this from left to right, hopefully round this big rock. And that should give us a good line of
Oh, that's
sight
a fine swing. Fine swing.
into this green. It's located inside a cave by the looks of things. Was always going to kick hard left.
Okay, setting up
We're
about
almost in
100
prime
yards out.
location here. Oh, okay. Certainly going to use the contours of the green to our favour here. Anything right or left of the pin should work its way out. There's a fast.
Ooh, can we get a bounce to the right?
Comfortably going to kick right. Oh, the camera angle. I do apologise about that. That should now filter down. I did play for the left-hand side of the green there, guys, but not as extreme left as that.
Good work out there. You found the
Nonetheless,
green
it's
there.
worked
That's,
out to perfection. That probably worked out better than if I
good work
executed it
out
perfect.
there. That's birdie number
And we
6
do move to
today.
6
And
under
teeing
par.
up now on the 11th.
And hole number 11, par 5. Where is the hole? Oh, wow, this must be an extreme dogleg turn. This must be like a 180-degree turn or 360.
This shot's looking good. Nice little
Tiny
drop.
slope. Once again, though, I love the aerial shots of the course. Not sure how far left this will kick and travel down now.
Okay,
I think we could have hit driver there. Once again, probably not the best of decisions off the tee box, but we're really going to have to turn this from right to left. Try and find that fairway. Wind is going to be helping us here. So 3-wood. Huge shape shot here. Oh, look at that swing line. Couldn't have hit any perfect. Look at the steps taking us up to the next hole. Oh, wow. I didn't expect that yardage.
What our third shot's looking like.
But we are up there. We're going to have a full wedge out of the heavy rough here. Just in between clubs here. I think I'm actually going to have to go sand wedge and go full backspin. Hopefully it's got the legs to land at least to the front of the green. It won't sit down quickly out of this stuff. Tiny slope.
This could be slightly too strong.
Should come back off the slope. Didn't come back at all, but good shot nonetheless. We do have another birdie opportunity from 12 feet. Beads are moving from right to left. That should turn. Oh, I tell you something, that just grabbed the left edge. And we do move to 7 under par. Hole number 12 is a par 3. Downhill, 143 yards. Oh, this is such a tight green. I think we're going to have to deal off this 9-iron ever so slightly and go full backspin here. Playing the wind. Oh, early, that's a fast. That's going to be bunkered out. Actually, it's carrying me further. That's actually added yardage to my shot. We are going to have a chip. Opportunity from 14 yards. Make sure I'm not going 9-iron this time.
Here on the 12th.
Let it release out. Good execution. Oh, this came up on the short side. Really expected that to travel on a little bit more than what it did. Fortunately, it's a straightforward par putt, which we do convert. And we do remain at 7 under. But I must admit, guys, I love playing these courses. There are a few Mickey Mouse fantasy courses out there that are just not good enough to play or feature on the channel. But a course like this is absolutely superb, and I think we can just about carry this split fairway here. Are we going to kick into the bunker? It looks like we are. We comfortably made that. I can't even believe I doubted myself there, or doubted the shot.
Let's see how this goes.
But it's going to leave us a tricky pitch shot from the sand. But guys, if you've got any course recommendations, fantasy courses, good fantasy courses that I've not yet covered on the channel, please leave a recommendation in the comment section. And I will certainly check it out. Just coming up a little bit short there. But we do have a 13-foot putt for birdie. This one's going to slide from right to left. That's a good read, you know. That is a fantastic putt. Very happy with that one. And we do pick up our 8th birdie off the round and move to 8 under par. So playing solid golf so far. Hole number 14, long par 4. Just got to avoid these bunkers, so allowing the wind to turn us to the right. Hopefully find the set. Oh my goodness, there's a very slow now. Ah, wow. This could be a problem. I don't know if there'll be a drop here. Oh, wow. That certainly didn't feel like a very slow. Slow, yes, but not a very slow. But there you go. And I don't think we can get out of here. I'm just going to go pitch and wedge. Try and get it back and play on the fairway. But with a heavy rough, I don't know if we get it up. No, that ball is not going to come out. It should really be an out of bounds here. But as we all know, the drop zones in this game are non-existent, sadly. So we'll go sand wedge. Oh, wow. I'm just not going to have the loft to get out of this lie. Let's see if we can declare unplayable, but I don't know where we can drop it. That's the problem. I mean, look guys, it's crazy. We've all said it since the game was released, and sadly nothing's been addressed to fix this issue. All what I can do here is pull it away further from this hill
tweak your club here. This is deep
and hopefully try and get it up here. Surely this time we can get out. So going a little bit of extra loft here on the gap wedge.
Oop, I think we're going to
I don't know what I can do here then, guys, because I cannot get out.
Okay, this is your 6th.
Unless
shot.
I'm choosing the wrong options here. Let's try 4-iron then, but I just don't think we've got enough lie, but I'm just going to try and get this as far out of this heavy rough as possible. Yeah, the ball's coming out awful. It's like a really bad lie. It's an even worse lie than what it's suggesting. It's now saying we've got an 83 to 90%, so let's see if we can hack it out to the right hand side here. This has turned into a disaster now, guys. There's the title for the round, Disaster at Mcfear's Quarry course. I can't even get it out onto there. Wow. We do make it down the slope.
That was some gnarly stuff you had to hit.
And this is just frustration now. I'm just going to hit this. That should kick out onto the fairway now, he hopes. Hooray. I'll be honest, probably if I wasn't recording this, guys, it's an instant shutdown on the PlayStation 5. I mean, we're in the year 2021. I'm on a PlayStation 5, the most powerful console. What am I doing there? I'm not even thinking now. I should have went down the right hand side. I've just put myself back into the frying pan, but we're going to reach the shot limit anyway. And we're probably going to be over par. Yeah, this shouldn't be happening, guys, in a next gen game. They should have the drop zones fixed. I mean, Rory McIlroy had it. You know, they done it really well on EA Sports, but we have reached the shot limit, and we've went from 8 under to 1 under.
Here comes hole number 15.
Disappointing that. It's a bit of a sour taste in the mouth. But let's see if we can redeem ourselves here. But the whole thing is, it came off of a very slow off my tee shot. You try and replicate a very slow on purpose, and I bet you find yourself very, very hard to do. But this is a tough green. But take nothing away from the course, guys. Don't let that moment ruin the course. It is a really good course. That could have happened on probably 80 to 90% of the courses on this game due to the drop zones. But just a little tip for designers: you need to really put in out of bound areas, or you can find yourself in disaster zones like that. So let's, just squeezes past the left hand side, and we do walk away with a par. But I have experienced a lot of slows today in my game. A lot more than normal anyway. Let's move on to the 16th hole, and this is a hole we've been waiting for. This is going to be target golf. Once again, a little goldfish bolt. So I think with a downhill elevation we can go 9-iron, full backspin on this one, and as long as we get it inside the bunkers, I think we'll be fine. Oh, early, there's another red slow, and that is going to be in the water. Oh my goodness, what has happened? My round is went now, guys.
Okay, here's our third shot.
After the disaster a few holes back, so going to try and play that same shot. Maybe don't need the full backspin. There's it, perfect. I don't think I swung any different there, to be honest. This should sit pretty quickly. The backspin would have came in handy on hindsight. Let's see if we can make this for bogey. This will put us to level par after comfortably being 8 under and exceeding the shot limit a few holes ago. We are back to level par. But I love that island par 3 there.
Teeing up now on the 17th.
So let's see if we can redeem ourselves here in the last couple of holes. Daunting tee shot here. I'm just going to turn this a little bit. try and find the centre off the fairway. There's a slow again.
Looks like this tee
It's
shot's
going to be
into
fine,
safe
but
landing.
I wanted this more to the left-hand side of the fairway. Lost a fair bit of yardage there.
Elevated green.
I'm with that. Oh. Do you know what? I'm taking it on here, guys. Let's see if we can find the fairway to the right-hand side. Hopefully we've got enough loft to get up and over there. There we go. Far superior strike. Oh, that's going to kick right. I really expected the three-wood to have enough loft there. Came out kind of flat.
Nicely done.
Probably due to the lie we had. But we're up there. We've got an opportunity to make birdie. We are going to have to play the lob wedge. Horrible slope at our feet. This club should be perfect, but we need to get the perfect, and that's easier being said than done. I've been finding too many slows this round. Slight slow there, but that won't hinder me too much. It has taken it right. It should spin back a hell of a lot here. If it doesn't, my wedges are broken. There we go. Played that well despite the slope. And hopefully we can convert this putt for birdie and get to 1 under par.
Putt appears to be
Should
on
turn.
line.
Oh, it does turn.
Okay,
And
birdie
we do
putt
get
right.
back under par with 1 hole remaining here at Mcfear's Quarry
Teeing
course.
up
Really
now
good course, guys.
Final hole of this
Really
course.
enjoyed it. But designers, just make sure we are putting out of bounds into specific areas. We should be able to find fairway here.
And this one's
Not with that. That is going to be bunker bound. And I really can't explain it, guys, because I'm normally like, I swing fast. If you see me on camera, I swing fast. I'm not a slow player. I don't move the thumbstick back slow and push it forward slow, where a lot of guys do. I find my swing line is not normally straight then. It's one of the reasons I have a straighter or straightish swing line, is because I really swing back and push through quickly. So
All right, let's get out of this.
I can't
first
quite
cut
pinpoint
and,
why I'm getting so
on
many
the way.
slows here. I'm going to really swing this as fast as I can coming out of the light rough here. Just going to go full off, full backspin, and swing this as quick as I can on the controller. Nah, that's as quickly as humanly as possible I could have swung that. And I'm still getting a red slope.
That should do nicely.
I mean, I'm not even holding the transition, so I'm not sure. For me, I expected that to be a red fast if anything. But let's see if we can walk away with a par here from 24 feet. Disaster if we're not under par on this course, guys. It's a makeable putt. It's on a good line.
Very nice.
And it does hold its line, and we do finish at 1 under par, which is a 71. This is a par 72, but really fun course. Swing timing at times is way off today, and we seem to be punished for every slow that I executed. But nonetheless, fantastic course. Really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did enjoy the video and go out there and give the course a test. But that is it for today's video, guys. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I will leave you with my up and down round stats. But until the next one, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.